guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Shayla, if this is your first time here. So in today's video, we're doing a smoky eye. And not a brown smoky eye, not a light kind of smoky eye, not an everyday smoky eye, a black smoky eye, okay? You know why? Because it's almost Halloween, and I know this weekend, well, I know because I'm going to a party. I know a lot of y'all are going to Halloween parties this weekend, and I know you, okay? You guys are gonna be your sexy cops, you're gonna be a sexy nurse, you're gonna be a sexy maid, you're gonna be everything sexy in front of the costume, okay? I already know, which means we need a smoky eye, okay? We need a very sultry, dark smoky eye for all these parties this weekend, okay? Or even if you're not going to a Halloween party and maybe you're going to the club or wherever, okay, we need a black smoky eye. So in this video, we're gonna just have fun. We're gonna do a dark smoky eye, and yeah, you guys are gonna love it, I think. I hope. So without further ado, let's get started. Everyone asks me about these headbands, you guys. Amazon, I just search wide headband, and I use these to work out. I use them to apply makeup, protect my edges. These are bomb. All right, we're gonna start with the Marc Jacobs Primer, Undercover Primer. I like it a lot. I used to use Tatcha, and then I kind of switched to this. I might switch back to Tatcha because I like them both. All right, we're not gonna start with foundation. We're doing the eyes first. And I always like to put a little bit of foundation just like over my brows and right up in here, okay? Because for some reason, whenever I do my brows first without foundation, I feel like you can just see my skin, and it just looks bad. It's like no other way to say it. So I'm putting like just a little bit on the Beauty Blender. Oh, I'm just gonna put it like this in here. All right, let's fill in the brows. One of the reasons why I like the Kylie dark brown is because it has the light and the dark, and I like to mix them. I have a lot of brow hair, as you guys can see, or a decent amount. So I feel like if I put a lot of powder in them, they'll get really dark. Did I say that right? If I put a lot of dark powder, you know, because my hair is black, so if I do like a dark brown even, sometimes it looks way too dark. So I like mixing these two. This is like the darker shade, and then I'll go through with the lighter color and then just kind of fill in the brows with it. Ooh. See how natural that looks? This is basically all the light color up in here. I'm not gonna tell you guys what I'm gonna be for Halloween because I want it to be a surprise. It's not gonna be that big of a surprise because it's like nothing out of the norm. Like when you see the costume, you'll be like, oh, that's cute, but you're not gonna be like, oh, that was different. I wouldn't have thought of that. Nothing like that, no. But it's gonna be cute, hopefully. Hopefully. I'm having it made and I haven't seen it yet, and the party I'm going to is on Friday, so we gonna see. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the Kelley Baker Dark Brown Brow Pencil, just to kind of give my brows a more, what should I say, 3D effect, drawing little lines in here, cleaning them up. Like if I see any little spots missing, you know, that kind of thing. I feel like they turned out a little darker than I thought in my head, but it's fine. It'll be okay. All right, I'm gonna grab my P. Louise eyeshadow base Rumour 5 with a flat brush, and I'm gonna just apply my eyeshadow base all over and under my brows. So this is gonna just even out the surface, and also I'm gonna use it to clean up the brow area. All right, I wanted to keep the eye look pretty affordable, so I was like, let me use Colourpop. And really, this is what kind of inspired my look for today's smoke show from Colourpop. I just feel like this is necessary. I mean, maybe this one isn't, but like having a smoky palette is absolutely necessary because you can use this with browns, you can do just a black and gray smoky eye. Everyone needs a black, everyone needs a shimmery black, everyone needs a silver, you know, so I just love this palette. And I always like to start with more of like a neutral tone in my crease. So I'm gonna use, it's like barely there, but for my Perception palette from Colourpop, Culture, and I might use a little bit of Revenge in the crease first and then add in the black. So let's start with, this is my Sigma brush, fluffy brush. I love their brushes. Start with Culture in the crease. I know, I need to use my other palette. Like, what am I doing over here? This is why I put Culture in my Proceed with Caution palette, because it is like a must. Let me actually grab that real quick up in here. Okay, same color right here. All right, so we're gonna put this in the crease just to warm it up a little bit. Love this color. I feel like if you have an eyeshadow palette and there's anything like lighter than this, it's just like what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like we can't wear that in my crease. Like what am I gonna? A lot of palettes have like really gray tones that are meant to be like the crease color, and that just doesn't work for us. Okay. Okay, we need warmth up in here. All right, now I'm gonna go in with Let's Do It and apply this in the crease. This is like a matte, I mean not like, it's a matte black. Ooh. And I'm using the Sigma E25 brush. We're just gonna poke it in there right in the crease. This is why I'm doing foundation after. Just in case. And really you just wanna like place it and get the shape before you start blending it. Now I'm gonna blend just a little bit. All right, we gotta switch brushes. I'm gonna switch to a smaller E38 brush, and I'm gonna dip it in. What should we dip? Revenge? Should we dip it in Revenge a little bit? I like smoky eye, like black smoky eye with a warm crease. I think it looks just bomb, especially like on my skin tone. So I'm gonna dip into Revenge, just like a little bit. And we are just gonna diffuse this edge here. I might need to switch to a smaller brush. Let's see how this works. I want you guys in the comments, if you would, tell me what you're gonna be for Halloween. Like, are you gonna be like a sexy nurse? Are you gonna be Maleficent? Are you gonna be Sister Nurse from The Watchmen? Is that her name, Sister Nurse? I just saw that on HBO and I was like, dang, this show is pretty good. Like, it was just like, not at all what I expected. Ooh, we like a blended crease. All right, now I'm gonna dip back into Let's Do It and apply a little bit more in the crease just to deepen it and also blend it. So I kind of want to bring this color up a little bit. Whenever I do a black smoky eye, which I haven't done in like so long, but I used to do all the time when I used to work at Mac, I don't like to bring the black too high on my eye because I feel like, I don't know, it just looks a little crazy. So some people could bring it all the way up here. I kind of like to, you know, I don't want to look like raccoons, so that's just preference. You know, I'm sure like if somebody else did it who like specializes in bringing, you know, dark colors all the way up to the brow, it'd probably look cute, but I'm kind of like, this is like wearable in public, you know, because sometimes smoky eyes, like sometimes I see smoky eyes on Instagram and I'm like, I feel like in person, it's like, whoa, it looks pretty in video or picture, but in person sometimes it's like, whoa. So I kind of like to look like, oh, that's nice. It's a little dramatic, but it's still cute. You just never know. Remember that video I did, not my last video, but the video before that, when I did the crease, I was like, let's see, where is this gonna take us? All right, let's move on to the lid. A little trick that I always like to do is use a black cream or gel eyeliner all over the lid as a base, just to make it as dark as possible. So this is Stila Smudge Pot. I ran out of my Dose of Colors gel liner and I was like, let me try Stila. So I bought it and it's cool. It's like a little more drying, I think, but I like it. I think it's also like a little lighter. Yeah, like a touch lighter than the Dose of Colors liner that I use. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Night Dream. It has a little sparkle. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna be able to see it, so I'm gonna start with it just on the outer corner, and then don't worry about like this because we're gonna clean this up, you know, this little area, but let's see how this looks. Okay, there's a little shimmer in there. I'm just gonna first kind of press it here. Can you see it? A little bit. It's kind of like more matte than shimmery. Yeah, she's like a subtle shimmer. She's a little modest one, this shade. So this is where I'm debating if I should just put this all over the lid, because I do want to add a charcoal color here or leave space for the charcoal color, you know, because if I put this all over, the shade that I put on top of it's going to be kind of more subtle. Which, well, let's do that. Actually, I know it's like hard to see because I'm putting black over black, but just so you guys get the idea. And you can see a little bit of the shimmer, like a little bit. And I'm gonna grab my crease brush and just dip it in here and apply a little bit in the crease. So I want a little bit of that shimmer up there. All right, I have a little black under my eye, but that's okay. So I really love this shade Full Metal. I'm looking at both of these up here. just to put like a little bit on the center of the lid. Let's just see what it looks like. And I'm gonna use my finger. See what's gonna happen up in here. Oh, yes. Sometimes you just gotta use your finger, okay? I'm also gonna add a little bit of Kylie's, where is it? Loose. What is this? Shimmer eye glaze on top of it to make it like a little bit more sparkly. I don't want it to be like full on glitter, but like, yeah, like gunmetal. Oh yeah, that kind of took it where it needed to go. I actually think I might do this on Friday for Halloween. Ooh, I like it. It's so pretty. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish the eyes, the bottom lash line. I'm gonna add lashes, no mascara yet, and then we're gonna move on to foundation. In that order. And I'm gonna clean this off, okay? Ooh, yes, 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 yes. So easy, just boom, boom, boom with your finger. I'm gonna grab this little Neutrogena wipe real quick and just like clean up under the eyes. Don't wing this out, just kind of like clean it up down here. All right, I'm gonna line my inside waterline and under my lash line with the Nars, what is this? Gran liner. Usually I'll use like the cream liner, but I was like, let's switch it up, try something new. It's so hard finding like a dark black liner. Get that space in between the lashes too. All right, now I'm gonna get my angled brush and apply Night Dream over that liner, just under my lash line. All right, so there's a couple of things you could do with this look. You could smudge with black, or you could smudge with that orangey warm crease color. So I think what I'm gonna do is smudge with black first and then add my concealer, foundation powder, and then when I kind of go over it, I'm gonna add that like warmth to it. But let's just smudge out this black color. And I'm using the Sigma, what is this? The freaking letters came off. I think it's E90. Just like a little smudge brush. So you almost just want this to meet up with the crease here. I don't even know if we need liner with this look. So I think I'm gonna put lashes on first and then maybe go over it with liner if I feel like it looks like wobbly wobbly. So these are Baddie lashes from Baddie Lash. These bad boys, I've used these before, so they're already cut, which makes them super easy to put on. Where's my glue? I love reusing lashes. Listen, I actually hate using lashes for the first time. Like, I feel like it just takes forever to put them on. It just, you know, it just takes a little bit, not forever, but it takes a little bit of time, longer than normal. Ooh, this is real cute. Give the glue like a second to dry and then apply it on the eye. Always use tweezers. It makes it, like I'm telling you guys, unless you have like really long stiletto nails. Well, no, even then, I remember I used to use my nails instead of tweezers, but tweezers just make it so much easier. Ooh, smoky season. Spooky season. Spooky, smoky season. This looks really good. I can't wait until it's done. And we're almost there. Oh, I love the eyes. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of this Live Tinted color corrector. I always put it around my mouth because I have a little bit of darkness here. Here, put it here. I know we have eyeshadow, so be careful. And I'm gonna grab a brush. Where's my... I really like this Marc Jacobs brush if I could find it. This one, because it's soft, you absolutely can use any other brush because this one's kind of expensive. And I'm just gonna get a little bit of my concealer, like dot it here and blend this bad boy in. So really you want it to look like a light kind of orange. Like you don't want it to be like orange under your eyes unless you have like really dark circles, but mine aren't that bad. Oh, this is cute. And then I'm gonna do the same thing around my mouth except with foundation. So I'm just like dipping in here, blending this out. See how like my lips, there's a little bit of darkness. I'll hit that up. Ooh, okay, so I want my face to be more matte than like natural finish. So I'm gonna use Day Wear by Estee Lauder. This is shade F, come out, see this is why I need a pump. FW1. And I'm just gonna put a tiny drop of the Shisedo foundation. This is also matte, but I feel like Estee Lauder is a little more matte. And if you're going out on Halloween, we need matte, okay? I'm just gonna kind of dab this. Look at my dab. And then use your sponge or beauty blender and blend her in. I always feel like I get better coverage when I apply it with the brush and then blend it with the sponge, which is why I do it that way. Sometimes I feel like if I put the product right on here, it just goes like deeper into the sponge. I don't know. It just looks better this way. Yes. Come to life, smoky eyes. All right, now I'm gonna apply concealer, Dose of Colors, shade 22. Meet Your Hue concealer. And we're just gonna put this under the eyes. Not too close because we have, you know, black eyeshadow right there, but been there. And I might even use a brush a little bit closer up in here. Here, I always put it around the nose, a little bit right here. Sometimes I'll like put a little bit like here, and then get your sponge and blend, blend, blend. Use the tip of this bad boy to get really close to the shadow. And I'm also using the sponge to kind of clean up over here too. Ooh, I'm gonna set my under eyes and concealer with Studio Fix C7 powder, and I'm just using a flat brush, really just pressing it under the eye. Make sure, you know, you're looking in a good mirror because you don't want to mess up that bottom smudge. I mean, even if you did, you can always add more, no big deal, but you know. Ooh, I love how this turned out. I'm gonna put a little bit under my cheek here. A little bit right here. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's a little hair there. I stopped doing like dramatic nose contour. This looks a little outdated, you know? It's like you shouldn't be going anywhere with like 2 freaking stripes down your nose. I might do a video on that later. All right, so now I'm gonna bake with the Cashew powder from Fenty. I love this powder. This mixed with Studio Fix is just like the best combination. It looks so good under the eyes. Let me get my little powder puff here. Wait, let me get a dry one. Dang it. I washed them yesterday, so they're a little damp, but it's okay. And I always kind of squeeze it like this. And then grab my mirror and just apply it under the eyes. This is just baking and kind of preventing this shadow from going anywhere too. Creating a little barrier here, and we're gonna make the under eyes just look super smooth. I always laugh at myself with freaking setting powder on. Cause I know I look crazy, okay? Ooh, look at those eyes though. Yeah, I'm definitely doing this on Friday with my little costume. So I text the guy about my costume, and I've already seen Les's. Okay, his looks good. But I text him about mine, and I'm over here like, did you leave me on red? I mean, I don't know, I think he has Samsung, but you know what I'm saying? I'm over here like waiting. Just wiping off the bake because you don't want your whole bake. You don't want your whole nose to bake. And this is almost like just creating a nice little contour without adding a lot of like bronzer or dark product. Put a little bit of powder under your cheek too, just like a little bit. I find that like with me, I don't know why, I don't know what I'm doing, but if I bake too long under here, I feel like I get like a really harsh line. Maybe I'm just like not patient enough to blend it out, but I just like to bake a little bit. And then whatever's left over on the powder puff, I just kind of blot my face with it to set my makeup. So no more powder brushes, folks. Blah, blah, blah. What should we do now? Make sure these lashes are on. Sometimes I'll put these lashes on and then a couple minutes later they're like hanging off and I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot to like press them in, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna wipe. Should we wipe off the bake? Let's wait 1 more second. I'm gonna wipe off the bottom bake setting powder. Okay, and then let's add some bronzer. Where's my Fenty? In my drawer here. So Fenty Coco Naughty. You could use Mocha Mommy if you're feeling some type of way. Mocha Mommy is 1 shade darker, and if I use it, sometimes it gets a little out of hand. So maybe on Halloween, or if you're going somewhere and it's dark, use it, because you might not be able to tell, you know. Look at how bad mine looks. This used to be white. Cheeks here. Oh yeah, see how that's just like the perfect little contour? Put it on your jawline, your chin. Oh yes. All right, I'm gonna wipe off the setting powder with the same brush I used to apply Studio Fix, the first powder. I'm gonna wipe it off, sweep it off. I like it because it's like pretty flat. So I just do this little sweeping motion here. And don't worry if it looks like kind of bright, because once you set it, it kind of just tones it down a little bit. I know I'm talking like very like slow and soft because I'm focusing. Listen, this is important, okay? Ooh, let's put a little highlight. Okay, highlighter with the smoky eye sometimes can just be like a lot, but I'm here for it today, you know? We're doing everything up in here, everything we can think of. Okay, so with Honey Drip, Artist Couture's highlighter. This is probably like the last time I'm gonna use it on YouTube because it's discontinued. They still have some, but it's about to be gone. I'm so sad. I love that I put it on and it doesn't look like silver. I freaking hate that. So many highlighters, you put it on because it's like meant for a lighter skin tone and they just look silver. Like I don't want silver on my face unless it's Halloween. So some of y'all might want silver, okay? I don't know. All right, should we set and then blush or blush, set? Blush and then set. Sometimes you have to have a conversation with yourself and like figure it out. Okay, so this is Construct from my Colourpop collection. I created this for this look, for a smoky eye. For that dark eye when you just want to contour and you don't want color on your cheeks. Because if your eyes are doing a lot, sometimes your cheeks need to just fall back, chill, have a seat. Yes. See that little bit of warmth right here? Oh, yes. Okay, before we set it, I feel like I've said before we set everything like 15 times, but let's just make sure these eyes are good. Like, do I want to add that warmth that's in the crease underneath or leave it like this? I think I want to leave it like this. It looks really good. Okay, so let's, okay, we got blush, add some setting powder. Where you at? This is All Nighter from Urban Decay. It's really good. And I'm, you know, I get oily throughout the day. I'm combination skin. And this keeps me pretty matte. All right, let's do it. Whew. Depending on your skin type, you might need more, you might need less. I like to just give it a little lather, a little wash real quick. Rinse her off real quick. Ooh, the hair got wet. Oof. Good thing it's a wig. I got problems sometimes, okay? Wait for that to dry. Ooh. All right, while, it's almost dry, but while my face is drying, I'm gonna use Lancome Hypnose Drama on my lashes, just to kind of blend my natural lashes in with the falsies. All right, now on my bottom lashes, I'm gonna add a little bit of the Seals Booster Primer from Lancome. Need my mirror here. This just makes them longer, thicker, conditions, the whole 9. But I really like it because it makes my bottom lashes look super thick. And when you wear false lashes, you know, it's like you need balance. Like, you can't be thick up here and nothing down here. But we're gonna add primer. I feel like I'm giving off like, I don't even wanna say it, but like mistress vibes. Like with this hair, you know what I'm saying? Like a professional mistress. Ooh, don't look down. You know what I didn't do? I just realized I didn't put any highlighter on my nose, so I'm just gonna get my finger with the honey drip, put a little bit right here. And a tiny bit right here. See how that naturally kind of contours? Yes. Ooh, okay. Moving on to lips. My favorite lip liner combo. I mean, I created it with Colourpop, but it's really like my go-to. I use it every single day. I think I use this in almost every video because it's bomb. Like, everyone needs this. If you're my skin tone or deeper, BFF4 is gonna be like game changer, okay? So I'm starting with BFF3 lip liner. And you can actually fill in your lips with this and it looks really good. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. All right, so that's BFF3, nice nude. Okay, now I'm gonna apply Board Meeting from Huda Beauty. Like, such a good nude. I would use my Colourpop Slow Down lip, but I feel like I've just used that so much in videos. I'm like, let me show them something different before they get sick of me. All right, so BFF4 lip liner now. Just a little bit. Adding, see that extra definition? See what it does there? I like how this looks matte, but let's add a gloss because I have a new gloss here and I want to show you guys. This is Artist Couture Uncensored. Look how pretty this nude is, like, oh my God. Artist Couture has a lip gloss called Climax, which is like the perfect topper. It's so pretty. So I was excited when I saw that they had a nude gloss because, you know, I'm a nude kind of girl. So let's try it. Ooh. Oh, yes. I love that it's like not too light. Like, look at that. This is just what I needed, okay? It's like that first cup of coffee in the morning, you know, it just wakes you up. Ooh. Like, honestly though, like, that face is beat. Okay, all right guys, here is the finished look. Oh, it looks so pretty. This look is just well overdue, okay? Smoky season has arrived. She is here. Okay, season 10. This face is beat. Listen, I kind of did the damn thing with this look, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the new products that I showed you. I feel like we got some good stuff up in here, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you guys are going to be for Halloween. And last but not least, let me give it to you real quick. Strut and slay.